We go up. We find 2 great seats, but they whirl around so fast. So fast, like a ride I used to ride on, and they go around and around so that we can hardly hang on. Let's get out of this place, I say, very loudly so that everyone looks at us. So we stay put for fear of causing any further disruption. Stay put, Norman. But then, suddenly, we're not there anymore. Or we go elsewhere. We go elsewhere. We go elsewhere. But now we're hanging off the backside of a house in 2 seats that I think are the same seats as before in the fast chairs at the other place. Now they are leather strap seats like swings. But we are still at the same place we were before because I say, everything's perfect now, Norman. We found 2 great seats and they're all sold out. My friend says that it's time for us to trip again now. We drop. We dropped something that he bought off a stranger off the street who said this stuff was blow away. Now everything's perfect except that we don't have anything to get off on. Oh, my friend has something. Now everything's perfect except that I don't have anything to write on. And my friend looks down into the alley where he spots an abandoned baby carriage. What is it, Norman? He gets ready to drop all the way down out of the swings, which we are hanging off of. And I can tell he's thinking something. What are you thinking, Norman? What are you thinking? And he is thinking what I know he's thinking, that I could use the cardboard seat from inside the baby carriage if it got torn out. So my friend Norman drops all the way down. And he lands smiling. And he looks like he knows he could be doing something wrong. And once he gets his hands on the baby carriage, it is fairly clear that it might not be abandoned at all. Norman becomes uptight because of this. I do too, but we are cracking up anyway because we knew we were doing something wrong in the first place. Norman, he picks the carriage up off the ground and he scurries below me and to the side where he can be out of sight. We laugh as he tears the baby carriage apart, limb from limb, and I keep a lookout, and sure enough, here comes an old woman around the corner of the street. She sees that her baby carriage is gone. She freaks out. She freaks out right there on the spot. But she still doesn't see either of us. And she's bitching to herself while I am quietly as possible trying to contact Norman, who is so busy tearing and bending that he doesn't hear me. Psst, psst, Norman! And they're not very far apart at all now. Less and less far apart. And she starts to call to someone who she is apparently with to hurry up. Someone who hasn't shown up yet from bringing up the rear. And I think, oh my God, Norman's gonna be killed for destruction of property. When all of a sudden, he's finished. Norman's finished. And he steps up, beaming with a piece of gray cardboard about the size of a palm of a hand, and Norman looks more like a piece of shredded wheat. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm ever going to write on that when her friend comes very suddenly around the corner, and just in time for her too, for she has discovered Norman and recognizes the piece of something he has in his hand. That's a piece of her baby carriage seat. Baby carriage seat. Her friend is a big dog. And she and Norman are confronted in the alley like a shootout, but without any guns. So she sicks the dog on him. She sicks the dog on him, but the dog doesn't move. That dog does not want to go anywhere. So Norman takes this opportunity to take off. Go, Norman! Norman! He takes off behind the house that I am hanging off of. And the old woman looks disgustedly up at me. And I wave to her. I say, I saw the whole thing from up here, but I couldn't really do anything about it from up here. The old woman isn't worried about it, though, because dog will get him. Suddenly, I am filled with fear because I realized that was a ferocious dog who could catch and kill Norman. The old woman tells me I better get down off of here. The leather strap swings are tearing down the spouting. Oh, I didn't know. And suddenly, I realized something. It's a long way down. How did he jump all that way? The old woman looks disgustedly at what's left of her baby carriage, which Norman has ripped to shambles. And now, all I must do is stay put until Norman attempts to return to this place. But the only problem is that I can't get the straps down off the things, off the swing, off the thingies in the spouting. Not for the life of me. Not for the life of me. And I try all kinds of things to keep from yanking the whole darn thing down. And suddenly, again, I realize something. That isn't really a spouting at all. It's a real old, round, black and white police station sign. This building is just no longer used, that's all. I look across the street to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops. 5 cops. And they're all sitting around becoming suspicious of me. Awful old grouchy police. And each time I try and get the leather straps down, I damage the old police station sign. This is about then. Here comes Norman back. And just in time for me, too, because I can't wait very much longer, because here they come in cars and on horseback. We take off for dear life. Come on, Norman. Hide here.